My name is Carol Harder. I'm 74 years old. I'm retired. I used to own a bar and grill in San Diego, 49er. And it was named after not the football team, but the actual gold miners that used to go by there used to use that building as a watering hole for their horses for almost 20 years. And then we sold it and moved out here.
What made you come in here?
Miranda inspired me. I had started out working at a workout place in downtown Oak Harbor, but then all this stuff started coming up. And so I stopped going there, and Miranda mentioned about this place, and I liked the results that Miranda got. You know, mentally and physically, she looks great. Mentally, she's really aware. Emotionally, she's there for you. I think it's a combination of all three when you're working out and training to do, or just to try and balance your body out.
What does this opportunity mean to you?
For me, it's everything, because I wouldn't be able to afford a program that charges quite a bit of money for the instruction. It's that simple. Not at this age.
What are some goals or outcomes that you would like to see with the program?
I'd like to get my eating back in sync. I think I've done a real good job with when you first texted me. You told me to work between, I told you how much weight I wanted to try and lose and how much time period. Yep. And you said, well, you're going to have to up the grams. Well, I've been keeping a diary every day of what I eat for the last almost 2 months now. And I'm getting between 120 and 130 grams a day.
Protein?
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
So.
What does a normal day of eating look like for you?
Normally I get up in the morning, I'll have a cup of coffee. I start that out with a cup of coffee. And then I'll go into the protein stuff. I either do granola with almond milk and have that, or I'll have a protein drink and start out with that, which really fills me up till at least noontime, 1 o'clock. And around that time, I'll have like a small salad with tuna fish in it. Okay. And then nothing in between then and dinner. And dinner normally turns into either some kind of chicken or shrimp or salmon. I love salmon. And that's mostly the three food groups, the three foods that I've been eating.
Okay.
And then trying to fill in the protein with protein bars or whatever. If I feel like I'm short like 20 grams or something, I'll throw it in a protein bar.
Good. Do you drink soda?
No.
I know you don't drink alcohol, so
No.
I'm going to ask you that.
Yeah.
How about, do you smoke?
No.
How would you say that you sleep? Do you sleep very well?
I don't sleep well. I think that's got a lot to do with, I had neck injuries that they're dealing with right now from a motorcycle accident 35 years ago. Okay. And they've been able to keep it under control, but it's been coming up again lately. So I have to go back to pain management to see what they want to do about that.
What did you do to your neck?
I went off the back of a motorcycle at 80 miles an hour.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, hit the cement, the highway, and just laid there until the ambulance got there.
I'd say. Did you break anything?
No, I didn't, but I couldn't move from here down, and I was terrified. Yeah. But it was shock.
Yeah. I'd say you'd be shocked. Off at 80 miles an hour. How many hours do you think you sleep a night?
I say I sleep from 11:30 till about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I get up and I walk around and I do some reading, and sometimes I put the television on, sometimes I don't, and I'll lay down on the couch and I'll sleep another 2 or 3 hours. So I'm getting a total of maybe 4.
How about, are you committed to attending the class at 11 o'clock 3 to 4 times a week for the next 3 months?
Yeah, I'm committed.
Do you have any questions for us?
No, I just wanted to make sure that I was, about the protein, if I was doing the right thing. I didn't bring my papers with me,
Okay.
but I pretty much gave you an idea of what I eat in a day.
Yep. What I'll have you do is just take a picture of like 3 or 4 days worth of stuff and send them to me.
Okay,
And then I'll either text you back or I'll call you if it's easier to call you.
okay,
We can go over that and kind of discuss what you're seeing and what you're eating. That way we're moving towards your goal and not away from it.
yeah,
But I would say if you're eating enough protein and you're limiting your carbohydrates, your weight shouldn't continue to go up.
it should not continue.
No.
Okay,
So we'll take a look at that and see what we need to do.
okay.
All right.
Yeah, because at this point, I'm so frustrated. I mean, I've got a closet full of clothes and a dresser full of clothes that I can't. I mean, I've grown almost 2-3 sizes
Yeah.
bigger than what I'm usually about 115 pounds.
Yeah.
And not that I'm 74 years old. I don't expect to be 18 again. You know.